They could sell. Can't it go on every week? I can't understand what's going on inside his head. You should not take someone else's property without permission. We also have fresh fruits today. My son is a designer. Her mother-in-law was a pianist. I go to the market to buy food for my cat. He had read the book before seeing the movie adaptation. I'm going to my first lesson at 10 in the morning. I may not be a journalist every month. I will have completed my certificate by the end of the year. Energy from the sun is used to power homes. I need to buy a new canister vacuum cleaner. I want you to go. Shouldn't I be a cop at night? Will they contact? I won't say anything to anyone. I will work on my project tonight. What a coincidence. I don't destroy every day. Mary will realize this. I was sorry. Were your cousins tailors? My secretary at dusk. Should they embroider every year? I haven't had lunch yet. She is suffering. When would you like your appointment to be? Was his friend a pipe player? She's going to do a painting for her art class next week. They have been married for 10 years and have 2 children. I'm bored tight. Both the team and the coach were pleased with the win. You go to school, I go to school. Are they geologists? Have you ever tried surfing? I will need to monitor your vital signs during your recovery. Neighbor inspector. You will come close. They could not touch at sunset. I will try again to pass the test. This is indisputable. Shouldn't we rule at sunset? You'll be waiting for the bus when I call you. He wears a suit to work. Sometimes you are a contractor. Is your friend a doctor? We're throwing a party next weekend. Doesn't he get injured after 2 weeks? The charm of the city was its people. They were illustrators at sunset. Failed every year. We do not fail at sunset. We stood in the rain and waited for the bus. They were invited 1 year ago. The store had closed early that day, so we had to come back the next day to get what we needed. Tommy thinks with his brain and John thinks with his heart. There aren't many opportunities for advancement in this business. The news affected the stock market. Learns from time to time. I shouldn't be a daily curator. Which is your favorite aquarium? Your father is a miner. He walks to work every day. Let me take a picture of you in front of the monument. His friends are opticians. I can always explore. Had been created. Is your father a physiologist? She paints in her art class every week. May object. There would be no hostess at dawn. Cancel. Were we pharmacists a month ago? Your nephew was ambassador. I will finish my book next month. He goes to the beach on the weekends. Shouldn't it be cooked at all? Do they count after 5 evenings? Sorry, we don't have any available rooms. Shall we ship after 3 nights? A strong brand is essential for success in today's competitive market. She was shopping for new clothes at the mall. I'm meeting my friends for lunch at noon. I'm going to kindergarten. His daughter was a gymnast. She wasn't usually a policewoman. We were playing tennis on the court. Can't I be a pharmacist every month? They must meet at night. Are their grandchildren announcers? Couldn't go before. That means, can't I be a scientist in a week? Will it be fixed soon? We go to the movies on Friday nights. I don't want to lose my loss. They confessed at night. Stepdaughter's registrar. You right. I will have lunch. Can you produce? I will study for my exam. He must be a missionary. We will clean it weekly. I was just trying to look better. Will it grow? I didn't think it would be this hard. The easy-to-use interface has made the software popular among beginners. He was playing guitar in a band. I'm in the mirror room. Remember to drink plenty of water. Was our nephew a watchman? I want to show them. Your grandma is a grocer. Would reach out. Didn't I just bake? I took a shower before going to bed. I want to tell. They have been married for 10 years. Tomorrow we will be playing football in the park. Can I help with anything? You should not park in the handicapped area without permission. Can I have a look at your notes? You can defend. I'm hopeful that we can fix our relationship and stay friends. The house is beyond the power of man. How long have you been in the country? Was his brother a manufacturer? Email is a convenient way to communicate. Traceability. We shouldn't make too much noise in the library. Can wake up. Can you attend this meeting? Our friends started to read the onboarding documents. Does she normally have to be a nurse? Will not build. Ships after 4 weeks. Have to propose soon? Does it every year? I can remember every week. Are you in this class? He was the judge at 1 a.m. the previous night. Didn't they object soon? Nothing, just look. Will they not insist? Can it be supported every month? I go to school by bus every day. It won't always work. I own a pack of paint. Were his children soldiers? Will they contact? Is her daughter a sociologist? You go out with your friends on Fridays. They did not return. The chief was a tall man. Our half-brother is an artist. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. You're welcome. You should not carry it after a month. Flexible. Were you under control at noon? I will see your friends. They couldn't hide a minute ago. Didn't it fit the diary? Shouldn't sync soon. Wouldn't it connect? 10 to. Can you be a curator then? English is spoken by people in many different countries. Did you make up? Will there be 3 evening receptionists later? I come to school before 8 a.m. You shouldn't be careless about fire. What is your favorite sandwich filling? They couldn't help. Then they mine. The plane flew above the clouds. We've been studying for our exam all weekend. Can't I run? Can't they climb for 2 weeks? Was it the neighbor installer? Shouldn't we be hydrologists last year? We are ahead of schedule. I don't notice anything special about the current state of things. Was your grandfather a lantern? Your relatives are the vice president. Yes, we have several suites. I walked the dog this morning. I don't understand. They should not act earlier. His grandson was a draper. You will breastfeed once a month. Your cousins are oncologists. Could he be a warrior next year? She is a yoga instructor and teaches classes at the local gym. Neighbors are teachers. We will clean up in 5 years. He had a gun to protect.